Hey book fighters, it's Wednesday, it's Sarah, and I'm finally putting a video up. Yay! It's an intro, oh look, it's an intro, oh wow, this intro seems a lot longer than it seems. Well, I mean, I've put videos up, but I'm recording a video, it's working so far, and hopefully this is going to be uploaded actually on my actual day. Finally. Yeah. For this week, I have read, or technically, I still am currently reading at the time of recording this video because no one else is home, so I want to record this video now while I'm alone because I don't like recording videos when other people are around. So, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I have here the Ultimate Hitchhiker's Guide because this is that awesome, but I only read the first book, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah, I've read this several times before though, so I can talk about it. And I will have it finished, hopefully by the time this video goes up, but definitely, this book will be finished today. I don't have much left, but I want to record this now while I have a chance. So, the thing that I love about this book is the absolute sheer ridiculousness of it. Like, it's nice to take a break from reading things seriously and living life. Even as much of my life is spent obsessing over things and being unironically enthusiastic about things, there's still a lot of seriousness. And it's nice to have something that's so completely non-serious. Like, even with things that I obsess over and am unironically enthusiastic about can be kind of stressful. Like, right now, I'm very stressed over Glee-related things, because there have been some spoilers that seem like they could be very, very bad for my OTP of all OTPs. So it's nice to have a break from that and read something that, like, it's just so completely non-serious that it's just this wonderful cacophony of random awesome. Yeah. Great phrase right there. The thing that I love about this so much is it has the infinite probability drive in the Heart of Gold, that literally anything can happen. The more improbable it is, the more likely it is to happen, basically. Like, you can have penguins that write Hamlet and all kinds of other amazing things. And the other thing that I love about it, aside from the things that happen, and the characters, I love the characters. There's just such this wide variety of characters that they all have these really set personalities that interact so well and wonderfully without them ever being too serious. It's just, I love the way that things are written. I just, like, it's just such this thing of rapid, there's this sort of rapid, we go from this to this to this to this to this thing, and oh look, this is happening, and we're going to continue on there, and Arthur Dent just wants to drink tea. I love it so much. Yeah, for next week, I was wandering around my house looking through my books that aren't boxed up, most of mine are, and I came across The Eye of the Oracle by Brian Davis, and I read this, I believe, junior year of high school, and I remember loving it at the time, and I want to see if I still like it. So, yeah, questions. Questions. I don't remember all of the questions, so I'm going to answer the questions that I remember that I'm pretty sure I haven't answered yet, and then I'm going to end this video. So if I have missed any questions between this video and my last video that haven't been answered, let me know, like, in the comments or on Twitter or wherever you're talking to me somewhere. Just remind me of these, because I don't have the internet speed that will allow me to go back and rewatch all of the videos to find the questions. So, that being said, something from your childhood. Well, I'm sitting in my childhood bedroom right now. It used to have really ugly wood paneling, and then in first grade, my dad redid it, and I picked Chelsea pink, of all things, for my walls, along with this sickeningly sweet baby blue with little pink hearts wallpaper border that I kind of now hate. And I now hate pink, pretty much. unless it's like Darren Chris's sunglasses or like a few other contexts. If it's hot pink, just like I can take a little accent of hot pink, but this, no. Yeah. The other thing from my childhood that I can easily show you, if I can figure out how to get my head out of the way. Ah, right there. That, in the background, that wonderful, awesome thing of beauty, is a Mac Plus that my parents got in 1987, I believe. It runs Macintosh System 6, and it is wonderful, and I've been using it my entire life, and it still works. So, yeah, it's because of that that I love computers so much. So, yeah, and specifically Mac computers. So, yeah. Dan's question about the Kindle and ebooks. I've never owned a Kindle or any other specifically ebook reader device, and never had any desire to, and I don't really want to, because I don't like devices that do only one thing. I want things to be able to do multiple things, but I do, however, read ebooks somewhere. I don't know where it is right now, but I read ebooks not super frequently, but a lot on my iPod. In fact, that's how I first read Harry Potter. So yeah, I do like ebooks. I prefer physical books. My actual preference is to have both, because, like, there are advantages and disadvantages to both, and I would love it if anytime you buy a physical book, it automatically comes with an ebook, like, code or something to download an ebook up. I know Katie's most recent question was, what do you do other than the internet and school, and yeah. Not a lot. Like, most of my time I'm either on the internet doing things that all of you would be seeing, or I am working on stuff for school, or I'm doing both. Or, well, the other thing I do, I watch a lot of TV shows, like usually old, back, not currently on TV shows, like on Netflix or something. So I do that a lot, but even then, I'm still usually working on other stuff. I can't really just watch something. I have to be doing something else at the same time, usually. So, yeah, I guess the thing that I do is go to thrift stores. I do that a lot. Like, every Sunday morning, I get up and I go, well, not every Sunday morning, but most Sunday mornings, I get up and I go to Out of the Closet, which is this fantastic thrift store that's like 3 blocks from my apartment, that has $1 tagged items, and they change every Sunday, so that's why I go then. Yeah, I hate paying more than like $5 or $6 for anything, so, like, T-Fury shirts to me are expensive. Were I in San Francisco, I would take the computer into my closet and show you the fruits of this, because my closet is very full, and it's a pretty decently sized walk-in closet. So, as many of you are, I'm sure, aware, I have had to hide in there overnight. So it's a decent closet. Yeah, that's what I do. Well, the other thing that I do is I will randomly just, like, walk around the city taking pictures of things. But again, that's usually for school. Like, if it's not specifically for a specific project, it's for something that I'm eventually going to use. So, yeah, like, I like leaving my apartment and I walk up to the wharf of Pier 39, which I don't think is a long walk, but other people have looked at me like you're crazy. That is incredibly far. I don't know. I mean, if I go up my street, I pretty much avoid the hills, so, yeah. And then, like, I've done that when I've gotten up at, like, I've left at, like, 6 in the morning sometimes and walked around just to observe the mist. So that's the other thing I do. I buy clothes super cheap, and I look at things. My life is exciting, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, I can't actually think what other questions there would be that I haven't answered. See, the original video that I recorded for the other week on my actual camera that my computer is not letting me get off of there, I answered a bunch of these questions, so I can't remember what I answered actually in the video that actually went up and what I answered on here. I haven't edited the video about Degree Coke yet. I'm going to do that. I just haven't had a chance to yet. But, yeah. As many of you are aware, I've had another editing project to focus on. Although that's done now. I need to find something else to do. Anyway, Katie, I'll see you tomorrow.